Heyo Explorers, it's your boy Keemstar here. Today we're gonna get right into the news. Not in all seriousness. Howdy Explorers, Row Beats Darkwoods Gaming here, and today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about a topic that I've been really wanting to talk about, but I haven't been able to for a while. So, that being said, let's roll right into this. So, if you guys don't know already, the zombies community, well, is dead as it's pretty much dead. So basically, I wanted to make this video about R.I.P. zombies. Now I know it's a weird kind of video to transition into, considering I haven't actually done anything zombies related. Well, I'm gonna talk to you guys about the grievances I've had with zombies versus what I actually think was good. Keep that aside. All opinions are mine, and I don't exactly hate zombies, and I don't love it either. I never really had that much of a connection with it, but it is a really good game mode, and I feel like what we got, we did not deserve, and it didn't do its justice. So here we go. R.I.P. zombies. Zombies all started back in World at War, as you guys probably already know. It started with Nocturne Toten, and then it went into Verrucht, Shinonuma, Durice, and it started the Black Ops, Kino 5, and the remastered, and Moon. Y'all know. So, what was bad about it? Here's the first topic. Bam. Here is the first topic that I want to talk about. What was bad? What was bad about zombies is that after a while of playing, it does get boring. And I have to say, with Nocturne Toten, no matter how much nostalgia there is about it, it gets old. And after a while of playing, you're kind of like, oh yeah, it's the same thing, just no perks. So, get the Browning or something, but it got old. And a lot of people look to this map as if it's Jesus. This map was oh, so revolutionary, and it still is today. For the time, yes. Nocturne Toten was pretty good for its time, but after that, there came Verrucht, Shinonuma, and Durice. Durice itself was revolutionary, because we had Pack-a-Punch, and we got the perks, and with the catwalk. That map revolutionized everything that we know about zombies today. So I'm not gonna talk about Treyarch in this video, because you guys already know the countless zombie YouTubers have already talked about it, and it's a dead horse at this point, and it's not warranted anymore. I'm gonna be talking to you guys about the major disappointment. That is zombies in Spaceland. Let's get into it. Zombies in Spaceland was a disappointment for about 3 reasons. Number 1, did not take itself serious. Me, myself, I like when a game takes itself seriously. I like when the story is serious, and I like whenever I can actually get into a story and not actually feel like it's a parody or a joke. That really kind of turned me off from Zombies in Spaceland was because of this aspect alone. Zombies was always just this awesome storyline that had a lot of subtlety and a lot of the person thinking about the story, when Zombies in Spaceland doesn't. That goes to number 2. Number 2, the story is just given to you. There's no uncovering story at all. The Easter egg you don't even need to do to get the story, it's pointless. to even do the Easter egg. And like a lot of zombie YouTubers have already said this, that it is even pointless to even attempt, because you get nothing that you don't already know. With Treyarch, you actually felt like you were doing something. You actually felt like what you did in that zombie game, the progressing the Easter egg, gave you something that was amazing, and it was awesome to actually do something like that. Like me and my friend, we played Shadows whenever it came out, and we were like, so awesome. It was so great to even find something that had to do with the Easter egg. We never completed it. I mean, we're not professional, but just the aspect of finding something that you would have never done in regular basis was amazing. And I feel like Zombies in Spaceland just missed it. It felt like Extinction. And Extinction sucked too, because it gave you no story. And this, they're giving you too much story. They need to balance it out in the middle, that way it doesn't get boring, doesn't get stale, and you don't know everything. After a while of that happening, it just sucks, and it just feels not worth the effort. If you just know the whole story already, or there's no story at all, like in Extinction, there's no point in even doing it. And that's where they miss the mark. And finally, the third, boring characters. I couldn't give a less about what happened to the characters. I hate every single one of them. Besides Poindexter. I actually kind of like him. He's pretty cool. But I don't like any of the characters. I don't respect them. I don't really care what happens to them. You just play as them. And like in the beginning, there's not much backstory at all to them. They don't have their own player card at all. Like at least back in the day, they gave you like player cards like Richtofen and Dempsey, Takio, and my boy Nikolai. They actually gave you character development, and it actually gave you some backstory about what happened during the war and what happened towards the dawn of the zombies. So it's a film that's kind of like a virtual reality, and it just misses every single attempt to even have a story. It feels like a joke. Like with Exo Zombies, at least Exo Zombies tried to have a story. I know a lot of people hate it, but at least they tried. This just feels like a joke. The whole game itself feels like a joke. Infinite Warfare itself feels like a joke. And I'm going to make a separate video on this. Infinite Warfare I will talk about later. I just want to talk about zombies right now. The whole Zombies in Spaceland feels like a joke, and I don't like being joked with. I mean, I like jokes as much as the next guy, but when it comes to zombies, the thing that we've spent so long on, like, playing and experiencing, to just see Zombies in Spaceland hurts. And, like, zombie YouTubers have to like it, because there's zombie YouTubers, and they have to play it. And yes, it is fun to play, but it's not fun to take serious. And it's not fun to actually learn about the characters or the story. It just feels unneeded and not at all deserving of my attention. That's why Zombies in Spaceland has ruined the taste and ruined everything that is zombies. Treyarch had a gold mine up until Revelations. Zombies in Spaceland just misses that mark. And I'm sorry to say it for people that like it, it's not good. If I had to give it a star limit out of 5, I would probably give it 3. Just because the guns are fun to use, and all the stuff that you can do in it, but if I'm being serious, like personal-wise, I would only give it about, like, maybe 2 stars or 1.5 stars, because it just doesn't feel good to play. Doesn't feel worth playing. And when you die, it doesn't give you any reason to even keep trying. And it sucks. And I wish they would have done something better than what we actually got. But yeah, I'm done talking. So, let me know what your guys' opinion is in the comment section below. This will probably go up by Thursday. Today's Thursday. This will go up by Saturday, guys. I'm going to take tomorrow just to edit this video. By the way, if you guys want to go check out my main channel, link in the description below. If you guys want to go check out Gavin, go ahead and check that out. And I am Rebel Beats. Take it easy, explorers. Rebel Beats.